Hi there, I'm going to show you how I easily made a homemade wort chiller, much cheaper than I could buy one in a store. So to start with, I have some acrylic hose. 6 feet is good enough for $5. I got a fountain pump online for $20. I have 3 small hose clamps just to clamp down that acrylic pipe onto my 20 feet of copper pipe. So I have an old paint can here, a screwdriver, and a blade, and that's basically all you need to make this. So first and foremost, you just use that can and you want to have something that you can use as an aid to obviously make a nice uniform coil, but then you don't want to try and do it by hand because you can easily crimp the copper line. If you do, just take some pliers and pinch the 2 pointy sides together really gently, and then massage that hose or that copper line back into shape. So what I'm doing here is just taking the bottom line and feeding it through, and then I'm going to have the 2, stems, we'll call them, at the top. So one will be the in and one will be the out. And using this method to cool your wort is much better. I found that in making this and then using it, I was able to cool my wort in under half an hour. In putting it in an ice bath in the sink, it took me well over an hour, and it was just a major headache. So this was much healthier, and I'm sure will render better results in terms of the beer that you brew. Okay, at this point you're going to want to get your stainless steel pot and determine at what height they have to curl over so they go over the edge. You don't want the hose obviously to be shooting straight down into your beer if maybe something happens, a drip of water or something unsanitized gets in that wort. Okay, now that copper pipe is curled over the edge of the stainless steel pot with the aid of a peanut butter jar, I've split the acrylic hose in half and put the hose clamps on, and one has done the trick. There's no dripping or anything like that. I've seen other people use multiple hose clamps. If you're having trouble putting that acrylic hose over the copper pipe, you can boil some water just to soften that hose and it should slip right on. And then after that, I just put one of the sides on the pond pump, which will eventually sit in an ice bath and really cool that wort quickly. Alternatively, I've seen other wort chillers that you buy in the store for the approximate cost of $90. They're the kinds that don't use a pump, but instead screw right onto your faucet and use running water. So for approximately $50, I've made this in 5 to 10 minutes, and in no time you have a working wort chiller.